All right, so here he is, the former UFC bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a five-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. Going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike, but a lot of danger on the feet with Petr. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one. Petr enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Petr #7. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, all eyes on Petr as this round begins. At times, people have suggested that he plays with his food a little bit. Really just likes to get his reads and then chooses to attack later in the fight. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round.
Beautiful body kick.
Jan's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
Nice.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dvalishvili. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped. Get them out here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good jab there by the champion. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Making all these shots count. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Dvalishvili's back in full now.
Great submission defense.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill. Cannot take too many of those.
Trying to connect now with the overhand left. No good.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Takedown there by Dvalishvili. 1 minute to go in the round. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, wow,
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Jan gets back up here.
What a beautiful line kick.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Gotta see a takedown.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Petr. 20 seconds left. Just touching him with the jab. First round winding down here. What a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt it bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot, and was very surprised that his opponent was able to stand up to him. But he's going down the right path. He needs to continue to throw these strikes to the body.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Dvalishvili. Oh, he blocked that shot and lands the hook on the counter. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you can say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, there it is. He stuffs yet another takedown, and Not a bad attempt by the wrestler, but he hasn't realized any success with his takedown game thus far.
No, you know, sometimes, John, it's not enough. You can beat the guy to the position. The guy is just well-versed enough to defend, and that's exactly what we're seeing from this balanced fighter.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice jab by Petr. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas.
All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Yan. Nice. Nicely done. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Hands up! Block that punch.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
Dvalishvili is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Nicely done. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Petr.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he hurt it real bad. He's still hurt. Beautiful level change.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Oh, he's going triangle again.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh! Huge left hand!
Oh, my goodness.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Solid takedown left.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Dvalishvili. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
What tight armbar. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Dvalishvili's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nice positional control here. Jan's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. This is a terrible position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that looks tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
"90 seconds to go." All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
In the half guard.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
And good. Holy smokes. No judges needed this time around. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
So there he is, all smiles, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. That is the way he came in. That is the way he goes out after turning in a huge submission win here tonight. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate the effort. You see him with his corner and his coaches there. What a result here tonight. They are all still chasing that man at 135